Welcome to another edition of McAllen Update. I'm Roy Canthu.
And I'm Roxanne Lerma. Thank you so much for joining us. We begin today with a countdown to the Summer Games of Texas. McAllen is excited to once again host the 2017 TAF Games. We're expecting about 10,000 competitors and another 10,000 spectators for this Olympic-style event. Dedicated athletes from across the state are on a mission to win gold in McAllen. There's boxing, swimming, track and field, basketball, and a dozen other high-stakes games. The Summer Games of Texas are set for July 27th through the 30th. For more information, just visit taf.com. The McAllen Fire Department has some new faces on board. After a rigorous one-year academy that included simulated rescue, rappelling, paramedic, and even water training, 13 firefighters of the Alpha 16 class made the cut. A graduation ceremony was held for the cadets, who are now full-fledged firefighters.
I feel just as happy as the parents. You know, this academy has been a real fun academy. These young men worked very hard throughout the whole year. Today we're celebrating their probationary period is over now, so they're firefighters for the McAllen Fire Department.
Family members pinned the cadets to signify their promotion to official firefighters. The youngest member of Alpha 16 began the academy at only 19 years old. Congrats to all our new firefighters. Cyclists are breathing a sigh of relief after Operation Clean Sweep went into its third year. Roxanne Lerma has the story.
In late April, an army of street sweepers hit the pavement on a mission to make roadways cleaner and safer for valley bicyclists.
That's wonderful. It needs to be done not only in McAllen, but all the other communities around here and the county. There's a lot of bike lanes that need to be cleaned up.
And South Texas communities did team up. The convoy from McAllen, TxDOT, Hidalgo County Precinct 2, Alton, Edinburgh, Far, San Juan, Alamo, Mission, and La Villa joined forces for the third annual Operation Clean Sweep. The project aims to keep designated bike lanes clear of debris.
It makes me feel very, very good. It's very important because that means that not only are they motivated because they're motivated because our cities are motivated. Having a clean shoulder is so important.
Bill Lang has been cycling all his life and he's excited about the county-wide cleanup. The 15-year Winter Texan says the cleaning effort will prevent accidents, something he's seen too much of in just the last couple of years.
I have had, over the time of doing that, 2 incidences where a cyclist has hit debris in the bike lane and it's stuck in the front wheel, sheared off the front fork, and they went down, and of course that was a hospital visit.
Tracy Roberts, also a devoted cyclist, says Operation Clean Sweep is vital since rubble in the road can force cyclists to veer into the roadways, putting them at risk.
It poses dangers too. Rocks flying, things like pieces of wood getting stuck in the wheel, which will wrap around and hit the fork, cause a cyclist to go flying off the bike, even cause the cyclist to move out of the lane into traffic and possibly getting hit with traffic. So it'll be good for drivers and for both cyclists.
In just one day, the convoy cleared 106 miles. Obviously, going the extra mile makes a difference. For the City of McAllen, I'm Roxanne Lerma.
Spring is in the air, and in an effort to help McAllen residents with their spring cleaning, Public Works hosted a spring cleaning day recently. Residents were encouraged to clean their homes, yards, and patios and drop off their bulky items and trash. Roll-off bins were set up in each commissioner's district.
Public Works does this really on a daily basis and every Saturday, but we really wanted to involve the community, reach out to them. We all have bulky materials around the house and the garage and whatever, so we wanted to give them an opportunity to bring all of that stuff at no cost to them.
251 McAllen residents participated. 29 tons of debris was collected, along with 207 tires.
Pet owners, take note. The City of McAllen has launched an awareness campaign. It's all to keep our community beautiful and healthy. The Scoop the Poop campaign encourages pet owners to be responsible and simply scoop the poop. McAllen works hard to provide citizens with some of the best hike and bike trails, city parks, and public recreation spaces. The Scoop the Poop campaign is designed to remind everyone to keep areas clean for all users. To assist with that effort, the McAllen Parks and Recreation Department has installed plastic bag stations at several parks for the convenience of pet owners. City workers have also installed signs to remind pet owners about trash collection stations. While our parks employees replenish the bag stations daily, they sometimes do run out. Pet owners who walk in the city parks are reminded to carry their own bags just in case. Keeping with the cleanup efforts in the great city of McAllen, hundreds of volunteers joined forces for the Great American Cleanup. Roxanne Lerma has the story.
We're gonna clean up.
We're gonna clean McAllen, and let's keep McAllen clean.
Spirits were high as about 800 volunteers met up at McAllen Municipal Park for the annual Great American Cleanup and Don't Mess with Texas Trash Off, hosted by Keep McAllen Beautiful.
I am the resident of the City of McAllen, and I'm here to help McAllen out as far as picking up trash and volunteering and providing my time for the City of McAllen.
Alex Lopez says a few hours on a Saturday morning helping to scoop up litter is a small sacrifice to help his community.
It's that simple. I like to keep McAllen beautiful. I've noticed a lot of trash, whether it be in my neighborhood or somebody else's neighborhood. I'm here to help.
Volunteers donned bright safety vests and gloves and then headed out to their designated areas armed with trash bags. Erica Pena says it is never too soon to teach her daughters about civic responsibility and giving back.
Since the kids wake up early on Saturday mornings, I just take advantage and get them out with the community so, they can learn about recycling and they can, keep our city clean and educate them early.
City parks, hike and bike trails, and public right-of-ways were the main focus of the cleanup. A total of 3.5 tons of trash were collected in just about 2 hours. 7,109 pounds to be exact.
We're gonna keep McAllen clean by getting the trash and recycling it, and we're not gonna mess with McAllen.
Mayor Jim Darling says while he appreciates seeing volunteers lining the streets picking up garbage, he would much rather not have any litter bugs in the city of Palms.
We shouldn't have to pick up other people's litter, but we have great people here in McAllen, and so this is a great event to show civic pride and civic involvement.
Besides picking up a mountain of trash, volunteers also collected 10 tires, 3 car bumpers, 7 cardboard boxes, and even a kiddie pool.
If we get people to pick up stuff when they see it all year round, maybe we'll have less of this, or maybe we don't even have to have this. But I think it's a great event, and I really appreciate especially the kids coming out and being part of their community. It's very heartwarming.
The Great American Cleanup Don't Mess with Texas Trash Off is the single largest one-day cleanup event in the state. Layla has a stern message for those litter bugs.
Don't mess with Texas, or McAllen, or America. We love it. We love our city.
A simple message goes a long way. For the City of McAllen, I'm Roxanne Lerma.
Dozens of people turned out to honor Senator John Cornyn recently. He was recognized at the Asalduas International Bridge for his work on the bridge system over the years.
The Asalduas International Bridge Board unanimously approved to dedicate their administrative building to the senator with a dedication and plaque unveiling ceremony. Do you ever have questions about our water system? Well, the McAllen Public Utility aims to answer all of those questions during their annual night out. Roy Cantu joins us now with that story.
Thanks, Roxanne. We're here at Imus Museum at MPU Night Out with Trustee Charles Amos with the McAllen Public Utility, who's been working hard. Here are the lines. There's a lot of people that have come out here tonight to support the McAllen Public Utility. That's the water and wastewater for the City of McAllen. Tell us, how do you feel seeing all these people?
Well, it's great to see the numbers that we have seen, but to see the involvement, in particular the kids, the opportunity for outreach, questions that people are asking about their water service and what we do, and to let the city know and the citizens to know that we are essentially a separate operation of the city, and this is what we do. And this is the best way to learn, because we've got exhibits from every one of our departments, and then we have free food too. So it's I think it's an enjoyable thing, most importantly to me, to see the interaction with parents and kids.
Trustee Amos, this is your 7th annual night out, and it gets bigger and better every year. Tell us, what do you walk away with every year from this event?
I think the gratification to see, most importantly, the kids learning. This is a real opportunity for us to reach out to our younger population. It's also a real opportunity to reach out to our adult population. The information, the learning, I think that's the most important thing I see.
Well, thank you very much, Trustee. We're here at Imus Museum at MPU Night Out, and let me tell you, it's a great success with all the people and all the children and their families showing up to get educated. For the City of McAllen, I'm Roy Cantu.
For more information on the annual Night Out or any stories in this newscast, please follow us on our social media platforms. Stay up to date on the latest news and City of McAllen events via our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages. We also have a City of McAllen YouTube channel, and we recently added Snapchat too.
That wraps up another edition of McAllen Update. For the City of McAllen, I'm Roy Cantu.
And I'm Roxanne Lerma. We leave you now with a look back at the Autism and Child Abuse Awareness Walk. Thank you so much for joining us.